going down, guys? It is JJ Gamer here, and yes, look at that, Rhode Island beating Kansas. I mean, this Rhode Island team has been a huge. I mean, look at this. Like, I mean, they beat Southern Illinois. I mean, that's not that big a deal, but they beat Kansas, the #1 seed. So, and then look at this. Look at them. They blew out Georgia. So it's Rhode Island versus Texas A&M to see who goes to the Final Four on their bracket, and it's Xavier versus Minnesota here in the first game of the Final Four. So let's jump right into the game. I can't, if we get to face Rhode Island, if we win this game and then we get to face Rhode Island next, I'd be so happy because I wanna be the ones to upset them rather than any other team. So I'm pretty excited about that. Uh, but so look at this. I mean, the Xavier team making it to this far is a surprise to me. Yeah, there he is, JJ Gamer, the man of the hour. But anyway, enough sweet talk. Let's get right to the game. So let's see if we can win this tip. We cannot do it. So we're gonna win the tip off here, and we're gonna do a couple nice crossovers. He's wide open. He's gotta shoot that and knock that down. He does, with a man in his face. And to start off the game, we started off with a 3-point shot. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now I'm gonna go. He crosses me over pretty nice here, but I'm kind of on ice skates because I'm trying to keep him from getting an easy drive to the lane. And so maybe they'll shoot a three of their own. I try and go for a steal here. I can't do it. My man cuts to the paint, but I've got him on lockdown, so he's not getting anything easy. But as you can see, they run a pick and roll right here to see if he can get open, and he just keeps passing it off. So what a real point guard he is. But then they nice bank shot there by the small forward. So they're gonna play a full court press, and I'm gonna see my man right there, wide open from behind the line. He knocks it. Never mind. I thought he knocked it down. I mean, that's a shot he should knock down any day. But I'm going to steal it right here and make up for it there with a nice pull-up fadeaway. But it hits the front rim. Ask me why I shot that fadeaway. Honestly, I have no clue whatsoever. So I'm going to get the ball here, and I'm going to hit the jumper in transition. And can this one be knocked down? No. So I can't knock down 2 shots in a row. But I'm going to try and get another steal here. I can't do it. Leaving my man with an easy drive. He decides to pass it off again, but a nice give and go there prohibits him from me getting a steal. But they get the offensive rebound. Now I'm going to contest that shot, and the center is going to get a nice block, and I'm just going to do a couple nice moves here, and I'm going to try and lose my man. Now I can't lose him, so I'm just going to before I get the 5 seconds closely guarded, I'm going to get the ball. I'm going to do a nice little give and go. Step back jump shot right here. And this one will finally knock it down, so it's 5-2. So with only 2 minutes to go in the first half, it has actually been a really slow game here. Final Four usually I thought would be way more high scoring, but anyway, Minnesota has really been surprised with this play of their point guard. He's an amazing freshman, really a true freshman. Out of the state of California, he's really done it all for them in this whole tournament. Hopefully that it's not like that forever though, because you don't want in the championship to have one guy, because once they put a double team on me, which they've done in many games, you're going to start having problems. I'm going to do a step back, but Lee is wide open for a jump shot. He has to knock that one down. He does. That's assist number 2 in the game for me. So pretty good offensive game for us so far. We have really only missed the hard shots. But I'm going to get a reaching foul right here. So that wasn't too good. But so yeah, pretty good defense there for us so far. And so we're going to see what we can do to prohibit them from scoring. Now, I lost my man just for enough time for him to get open for 3, but he does not shoot that shot. So I kind of lucked out there. So Minnesota has really been playing some good defense lately. We've been doing real good. So I'm pretty happy about that. But so as you can see, we're getting some good defense here right there by Stevens. I'm gonna run the floor with my team, and I'm actually gonna do a nice crossover here, but it doesn't lose him. But I'm gonna hit the pull-up 3. Can I knock it down? I do. What a shot that was to hit that in transition. So they really couldn't get back anything set on defense. So JJ Gamer I need you guys' help. I don't know what to do. JJ Gamer wants to go pro next season, but he also wants the money to go pro because his family's struggling. He needs money to help his parents pay off the house that he lived in for so many years. and getting a full ride to Scott. He probably wouldn't be going to college. But luckily, he's an all-star basketball player because he wouldn't be going to college if not, because his family couldn't afford it, but luckily he got a full scholarship. Nice pick there by Lee, and I'm going to shoot the three and knock it down. So really just destroying the Xavier team right now. So we're going to see if we can keep this up for the whole game. But yeah, so he needs help. He means he wants to help out his family, but he wants to stay another year. He's on a full ride, but his parents are starting to struggle to pay for the house. He's from a he's from He's from Anaheim, California, so yeah, I mean they're not too poor, but they're having a lot of trouble paying the house. They're in debt from a lot of people. His dad used to be a drunk gambler, so JJ didn't have the easiest life. But so I think he's really thinking about going pro real hard so he can pay for his family's house because he probably would get a good paycheck in the pros. As you can see, a nice layup beating his man real easy. It's 15-4. But yeah, so he's really thinking about it because he could really help his parents out. He'd probably get a fat paycheck because he's probably going to be in the top 10 of the draft. I mean, he probably won't be number 1. He has a good chance of being number 1 if you guys have seen his college careers and his tournament so far. But he has a good chance of being number 1. The only problem is there's some seniors out there that have had a lot more experience on the basketball court. So maybe a team would want. Oh, he knocks down the 3. But another team would really probably want a senior who's been in college for a while, and JJ just doesn't have that experience for them. So the coach said that our tendencies are we're just not getting enough points in transition, so we're gonna work on that in the second half. But yeah, his parents struggling, and they probably want a senior more for the first overall pick, so he'll be in the I'm almost gonna guarantee he'll be in the top 10. I can guarantee that he'll be in the top 15. But who knows? I mean, he might not even go pro. He might stay because he's on a full ride scholarship for 4 years. He's a business major, so if the basketball doesn't go all the way for him, which it should, unless he gets a really bad career injury, it'd be a career-ending injury would be just terrible for this kid. He's not the smartest, but he's the best on the court, and he's gonna hit that easy 3. He should be able to hit that 3 any day. He does knock it down. It was actually a 2, so it's 17-6 here at the beginning of the second half. And he tries to strip it here, just enough time for his man to get off a good pass. Pump fake, and he's gonna go for a block, but the guy didn't even shoot it, and it should be an easy layup. He can't knock it down. So JJ Gamer has the ball. He throws it up for his teammate, but it gets deflected. He was going for an alley-oop. They're up by 11. Why not try in the Final Four, trying to embarrass the Xavier Musketeers if you can. But the Musketeers, Polk had just dominated the whole team in the paint. Now I'm gonna find him right here, and he's not gonna cut. So I'm gonna call for a nice little pick and roll here with Lee, my favorite play. And he's not gonna set. Finally sets the pick. I'm gonna pass it to Lee. Lee is wide open in the paint for an easy layup. That's an easy score. That's my 3rd assist of the game. So not the best game for us actually. We've only scored 19 points, but look at them. They've only scored 8. It's a really slow game actually against the Musketeers. So we're hoping to up this. Hopefully this game is in the bag for us. We don't know yet as it's a foul from me right there. But hopefully this game is already over. But they're only down 10, and there's 2.5 minutes to go, so that's a lot of time. So we're gonna see if we can hold this lead. So they're down by 9 now, and we're gonna see if we can hold this lead for the next 2.5 minutes. And we're gonna try and get out of the backcourt, but then you just leave Lee wide open for a jump shot. He should be able to knock that down. He can't knock down the bank shot. So that kind of hurt us right there. So now they're on a bucket in transition, and they're going to see if they can knock down that 3. JJ gets a really late contest, but they get their own rebound, and Polk has really just been dominating the boards. Now we're going to get the rebound here, and I see him cutting to the paint, so I'm going to lob him up an alley-oop, and it's an and-1 on the alley-oop. What a job there. And that was a good pass, but an even better shot right there for him to catch it, get fouled, and lay it up in the air all in one alley-oop. We're going to see what we can do if he can knock down this shot. No, he cannot, but the Lee gets the rebound. And, oh, he can't knock down the put-back layup. 11-point game. And the game just lagged for a second offline. That's pretty sad. But, we're going to do a nice crossover here. Oh, leaving him wide open for a jump shot is crucial. And he can't knock it down. So they're on the bucket in transition. They're only down 11. They've got a minute and a half to go. That's enough time for any team to come back from a double-digit lead, only it being 11. So they're gonna see if we're gonna try and get this rebound right here if he misses. We do indeed get the rebound, and we're going to go on a bucket in transition. I see him cutting to the paint. That should be easy. It is easy breezy right there. And we have a 13-point lead now. That is 4 assists for JJ. So we're going to see how the rest of this game turns out. But yeah, again, back on the topic. Um, I'm going to make one just special video of just him thinking, is he going to go pro? Or is he going to stay for his at least another year in college? So we'd hope that he stays for another year in college because college has been fun for JJ, all the parties and such. But he really enjoys college basketball. I don't know how much he'll enjoy the NBA. Hopefully as much as he enjoys college. But right now he's having a really slow game, so he needs to up it because he needs to show the scouts that even in the Final Four, he can do what he did in the beginning of the tournament against that worse teams. But Xavier really proven to us right now. Now, Rhode Island, we need to keep a watch on because they might just be headed to the NCAA championship game. I steal it right here, and now we're on the break. I see my man cutting to the basket. That's an easy assist for JJ. So he knew what he wanted to do. He knew somebody was going to trail him, and as he was supposed to, he made that pass because that's what point guards do. They make the easy pass. And then this guy can't score here, so we get the rebound again. And I'm gonna see nobody cutting to the paint. And then look at that pass. Did you see that pass? Oh my gosh, double through the legs, going out of bounds, throw it through the back of his legs, just enough to get a good enough pass on it to get a decent shot. But the clock is running out, and with a 15-point win here, we win this one here. JJ Gamer is gonna chuck up a three, and he knocks it down just to put the icing on the cake, even though it didn't count. We won by 15, so the Xavier Musketeers were no match. Player of the game, of course, JJ Gamer, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. So not the best game for him, but a very good offensive game when it comes to assists. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been fun, and we're gonna end this video now. So I'll see you later.